Welcome back to Danfo Conversations. Let me read your messages. Gosh, it's full. It's full already. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Right. Good morning from here, Sissy. Like I said last week, Nigeria is not a country. Imagine an American airline doing what they did to that lady. That airline will be liquidated because they will pay heavy. Nigeria is just a playground for corruption and nothing more. This is Victor from Philadelphia. Thanks, Victor from Philly. Thank you, and have a good weekend to you too. Cecile Gay, all you need to find out who exactly recorded and circulated Comfort's nakedness is to play that video in very slow motion, the one from the aircraft's exit door. There was a lady standing right there with her phone, capturing it. Another camera angle from outside the plane revealed her face. Thank you, Richard from Lagos. Richard from Lagos. Yes, I kind of remember that. But you know what I'd like you to do, Richard from Lagos? Do you have a Twitter account? Tag me. Because I think I've looked through pretty much every video. I do remember this, but I just want to be sure. I mean, literally every video to do with this. And I will give you my conclusion at the end, as per usual. But you guys get to go first. Good God. Wrong thing. Ireti, this is Master KPO decency. In mode of dressing, especially while in public places, is essential. The lady should be counseled on proper mode of dressing while in public. Her mode of dressing was seductive. And if she was raped as a result of a way of dressing, will she be out of the blame? What happened to her? This is Master KPO, Master Bo. I should respond to that in a few minutes. Let me read other messages. Zainab, do remind me to respond to that. Oh yeah, you guys are sending me. Yeah, I can see. You're sending me the pictures from the video. Good afternoon, Sisioge. You don't beat a child and expect the child not to cry. A fitting analogy for the case of Comfort and Ibom Air, where blame appears misplaced. According to a lawyer who was a first-hand witness, the situation was escalated not by the passenger Comfort, but by the air hostess who allegedly triggered the confrontation from the outset. This suggests that the incident may have stemmed more from a failure in customer service and the escalation on the part of the airline staff than from any inherent misconduct by the passenger. Holding individuals accountable without addressing the root cause only deepens public mistrust in corporate responsibility. There was absolutely lack of professionalism in the way and manner that the entire situation, which hitherto seemed gotta put my teeth in to pronounce it, infinitesimal, but eventually turned out an ugly and a global embarrassment was handled. That's A from Astro Driving Abuja. Thank you very much for your detailed mail. It wasn't too long either. Good day, Sisoge. Good to hear you. Thank you. Good to have you. The entire thing was handled badly, very unprofessional of them, and the video recorded should be fished out. Or the video recorder should be fished out and penalized. Sisoge, you say the kind of backward society we live in. What does her dressing have to do with anything? I think it's the patriarchy of our society talking coupled with backwardness of the mind. We are convoluting issues here. Thank you. You mean conflating? Yeah. Dari, thank you. Good afternoon, Silge. For me, Comforty Manson had no problem with what she was putting on. Even if she put on bra, it would have been pulled off, considering the force with which it was pulled. Yeah, good point. My position is, what concerns are closed with what she did. Ibom Air staff were totally wrong. They should be sued. Nwanko Uchena in Ikoyi. Right. You can't send me a voice note. Sorry, peeps. I can't do that. I can't do voice notes. What have I got here? The last one. Cecilia, I'll find the photo again and tag you in a tweet. Thank you. I had it but deleted it. Thank you, Richard from Lagos. Right, let's talk. You're all calling 1 minute each. Hello.
Hello, Cecilia.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good afternoon, Godman here.
Go ahead, Godman.
So I wish we all have, if there was witnesses there, if they could come out with everything that happened.
But they did.
Okay, good.
Witnesses have already come out. Even before the doctor came out, there had been 2 or 3 other witnesses that had come out and said incidentally. But the doctor is the one that showed, not the doctor, the lawyer that was sitting near her. He showed his face, he put it on his Twitter, and he was on Channels TV.
And he was on our side, on Comfort's side.
Well, it was clear. He made it very clear. I will look for his report and read it to you. It's actually on his Twitter. I'll find it. Yeah.
What I have to say, I watched the video. When I saw her so violent, she slapped that lady. The lady didn't respond. I saw the other video of how she was blocking Comfort too from moving, from going. But I didn't like, when I saw her violent, I was like, why? Why would she be so violent? I believe she wasn't that. It's all shades of wrong. Wrong on her side, I have to say, in all fairness. Wrong on the side of the people who handled the whole thing. The person who recorded, seeing that I knew it was coming out like that, should have edited the video at least. That was very wicked. And then I believe in a lady dressing decently. I believe she would have.
What does decently mean?
Imagine if she had put on a bra. I don't think it would have been that.
Why should she put on a bra? Where's the law that says you must wear a bra?
Just to cover yourself.
Who gets to decide? How do you know I'm not wearing a bra? How do you know I'm wearing a bra right now? It's nobody's business. I can choose to throw my joggers under a shirt. That does not mean that anybody should tear my shirt.
I prefer a lady dressing decently.
What is decent? I've got to ask you. I wasn't going to do this till later, but I've got to understand what is decent.
She wouldn't. It would have been that, that way, that messy.
Do you think it would have been any different if a top had torn and it was a bra underneath? It still wouldn't have been exposure. Of course, it would have been exposure. Of course, it would have been exposure.
When the whole thing was happening, come on.
No, come on. Yeah, come on, you. Yeah, go on.
When the whole thing was happening, I felt. I didn't expect to see that. That was just my point.
Well, no, none of us expected to see that, but she wasn't wearing a bra, and there is nothing on this earth that says it is indecent to wear a bra. Not in the Bible, not in the Quran, not in Ifa, not in the Buddhist book, not in any law of the land. So I want people to tell me.
Decently, I'm wearing a bra.
What does decent mean? You see, you all can't even define what decent mean, because I'd like to know who gets to decide what is decent and indecent.
You reveal too much of your nakedness is not decent.
Well, how do you know? It's my nakedness, not yours. How is it you project? How is it you get to project your views on me?
That's opinion, please. All right, let me leave it there, please.
Thank you very much. We had a good conversation. Thank you. Call back next time. Hello.
Hi, Cecilia. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Oh, good afternoon, Mrs. Oboli. You need to turn off your radio, please. Or something. There's noise in your background.
I've left the place.
Okay.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, we can.
First off, let me say thank you to you.
Oh, really? Why? What have I done?
Are you listening, ma'am?
Yes, I am. I said, what have I done?
Indefatigable job you've been doing on social media.
Oh, right, on my Twitter. Yes.
Oh, my goodness, Cecilia, you are an angel. You are a darling.
Well, actually, I'm not. I'm just telling the truth.
Knows our onions and slices it properly.
Oh, thank you. How kind.
I commend you. I do, honestly. Now, another thing I want to cite is the fact that I don't know why in this part of the country we love to victim shame anyone who is a victim. Rather than address the elephant in the room, we try to circumvent corners because we don't want to say truth to power, to say If this incident did not happen, do people know if you and I are moving on the street without a bra?
I don't even understand how it's anybody's business. Well, let me just say this, and I want it to be a direct message. What a woman does with her breasts
It no concern
is
you.
no concern you. If what I do with my breast, whether I choose to pack it or unpack it or living dangling free the way God designed it, is nobody's business, especially a man. But what Comfort did not do was to walk around topless. She had on a top. Go ahead, Mrs. Aboli.
I'm with you, man. Now, how many men that are walking indecently with their sagging trousers?
Oh, all of you jigging about like I want to see your jiggy wiggy.
Do you get holding their whatever it is under them?
Constantly touching it. It irritates me.
Saying, Sister Oge? I don't understand why we do this kind of things. Is that the main issue here? I don't know how much they want to give to this lady to take away what is on social media presently.
That's a very good
point.
The
trauma,
the
humiliation, the negativity she feels. You know what she's going through? No counseling, no therapy, no school of thought can even fathom what Comfort Emerson is going through. And then they start giving her this ambassadorship perks because of the Yeye Briti. Or do you think anybody who thinks Comfort was giving these perks is simply living in a fool's paradise? Because she was what? No. They wanted to favor their own person. That was why they did this. And I want to beg us as Nigerians, you start victim shaming people until this kind of a thing happens to your mother, your sister, your nieces. Then you will now know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because if it does not come close to call, you won't be able to understand what the average woman goes through when issues like this happen.
Thank you.
Sister Oge, I want to believe that there were 2 Ibom Air cases. The other one, how did they deboard that lady from the plane? The one that said her bags were not in the plane.
Yeah.
That was wisdom in its full essence.
Yeah, because she was about to be lynched.
People,
yes.
Unruly people behaving unruly. See, if anybody says they are supporting what happened to Comfort, which I know people don't support, but you are trying to victim shame and downplay the effect of what this has done to her and every woman.
Thank you.
Then I pray for you too that you will not see this kind of a thing. Because when you come to cry wail or cry fall, we will not support you.
Thank you very much, Mrs.
You know
Oboli.
what has passed through? No money. Can you shut off social media for this 5 years to this time? This same thing will still be there.
Absolutely.
Can't shut this down.
Thank you very much.
Never forget.
I need you to wrap it up. Thank you.
People stop playing on our intelligence.
Thank you very much.
Here.
Thank
Let's
you.
face the elephants in the room, and that is.
Okay. Oh, line cut off. Right. Hello. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon. Yes, it's good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, yeah. My name is LMK and I'm calling from Shanghai. Well, I'm so happy I'm able to talk about this on air because I've been following up even on the internet. It just beats my imagination how we behave as Nigerians. Someone made a threat and fulfilled it. This young lady asked for help.
Yeah.
The air hostess looked so troublesome, and she was the one that stood naked.
Yeah.
Watch the video very well.
Yeah.
At the moment when Miss Emerson was holding onto the curtain, you saw the air hostess stoop down. That was when she tore her clothes. Why would somebody now still be saying that Miss Emerson is at fault or whatever? That lady is a victim whom the air hostess should be held. She's supposed to be in prison by now. She should know that. In fact, it's her duty to ensure Miss Emerson inside the lady asks for help. You didn't. It's part of your job. What are we even saying? These persons are just so biased because they've been calling this young lady so many names. I have to laugh at somebody who posted on LinkedIn. I want to talk about drug abuse. See this picture. A lady that posted it. You be this cruel to someone about drug abuse. Are you saying she was under drug abuse? I mean, a lot of us who are commenting now could do worse than what that lady did because it was more or less of a reaction to something that happened. And we have an eyewitness who gave us more dream.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the hostess said, I will deal with it. This video came and do you understand what I'm saying? People should be more reasonable. It could be anybody. And some persons are indecent dressing or whatever. No will dress worse than who do you call indecent? If the lady has not torn her clothes, are we going to be talking about nudity? it really beats my imagination how we really think, and that is why we are where we are in this country. And this is a different case compared to Kwam One. This is not any case close to Kwam One issue. Kwam One was just being not gentle but unreasonable. But
let me help you. He was being a rascal. Rascality. Rascal.
Exactly. For no reason. Do you understand? She had no reason to be that rascal. But this young lady was clearly humane.
Thank you.
What is wrong with asking for help? I don't know how to do this. And it's your duty. You're a customer representative, for crying out loud. You should care for the passengers. What are we even saying?
Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you. Let me read your messages. Okay, I'll take your lines 1 minute each, please. The lines are crazy right now. Hello. Okay. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I'm Madam Lucky. I'm calling from Ireti.
Yes, go ahead, Madam Lucky. You have a minute. Go ahead.
Yes, I listen to you now and I listen to other people that have commented. But Madam, please, I know you have your right here. Everybody has a right. But I want us to know that we are in Africa. We are not in the Western world.
So what? They don't have breasts in the Western world.
I'm sorry, Madam. If you are to be in the Western world, you as a woman, you can walk naked if you like, and nobody.
That's not true. That's actually fake news.
No, I'm calling, Madam.
No, but before you come, I've got to correct you when you speak fake news.
Can I go on?
Go ahead.
So what I'm saying here, my point is this. See, as a woman, when you want to leave your house, you need to check yourself. I think there was one wedding ceremony that I attended. I have to return back to my car and I come back home because that woman was putting on, her boob was almost falling off, and her husband was holding her hand.
Exactly. He's her husband. He's not your husband. And nobody assigned you to be the moral ambassador of the world. Leave people to their body. Bye.
Okay.
We will not
Madam.
entertain this. And let me just
Madam.
make it clear. You said her husband was there. So what business is it of yours? Who made you? No, to answer me. Who made you the moral ambassador of other people's
I accepted that, but what I'm saying is this. See, in an environment, okay, now that girl now, her body has been exposed from Nigeria to Japan to Italy to all over the world.
Yeah.
And it's like hearing something on radio. That's the time when I make some comment, I don't make sure something because I know I cannot prove it. Something you have heard publicly like that, you cannot return. Those pictures you have
so does it make it okay?
And it cannot be retracted.
Does that make what happened to her okay? Are you saying
it's
okay?
not what happened to her, but what I'm saying is that when you live in some kind of environment, don't compare.
So if she had worn a bra, let me just confirm. Let me just confirm. If she had worn a bra, you're saying it would have been better because only a bra would have exposed her.
It's not even a matter of bra. The clothes she was even putting on, that top she was putting on like that. So what purpose is that?
What's wrong with the top? Do you know what top it is?
Do you know?
I'm asking. Do you know? Do you know what she was? I'm asking a question now.
Madam, please. Wait.
You said the top she was wearing. Do you know what top that is?
I was not there to witness it. But
so why, if you're not there to witness it, why then are you criticizing her top?
Sorry, let me conclude this way. See, in the refinery where I work here, the coverall we are putting on must be the fire retardant coverall. Why? Because any impact, anything can happen at any time. And somebody coming to anything to rescue anything, at least you should not be burned by fire at once. Something
but what does that got to do with? What does that got to do? You work in a refinery.
Let us talk to them.
For goodness sake, stop there. Sorry, bye-bye. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, God. Okay, you're not comparing apples for apples, orange to orange. You're freaking taking watermelons and trying to compare it to grapes because they're both green. Stop it. Stop it. You work in a refinery. What? And there are rules. There are health and safety rules for when you work in certain places. What has that got to do with you complain that you saw a woman and you didn't like her breast, you didn't go to the wedding? It does not want you to go, ni. The people were clearly either not important to you or you were mugbomoya. Because if you were not mugbomoya or the people were important to you, you might not like how another woman is dressed. And Lord knows, there are many times that I see people dressed and I don't like it. But I certainly am not going to turn back from a wedding when I'm all dressed up and looking finer than fine. because some woman whose breast you find offensive is actually wearing what she wants to wear, and to top it all up, her husband is holding her hand. I mean, I'm not joking. For the love of God, Nigerians, can you get off that pedestal? Let me remind you of something, and I wasn't going to do this till the end, and I'm still going to save my words till the end. I want to say this, and I'm going to make this very, very clear. Oh, sweet Lord Jesus, Allah, give me strength. I am going to make this very clear. Listen to me very carefully. Every pedestal is one step to a fall. That's number one. Number two, I'll save number two till I do my closure. Anyway, let's talk. You're all calling. Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
You need to turn off your radio, please. Come on, people. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Oh, turn off your radio before you call.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're going to be cutting you off, please. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon, man.
Afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon. So what's
It's okay.
your name?
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
This is Obinna calling from Araromi.
Go ahead, Obinna.
Madam Sisoge.
You have 1 minute. Yeah, go ahead. Just call me
Baby,
Sisoge. There's no
mother.
madam. There's no madam. Just call me Sisoge. Yeah, go ahead.
Sisoge. I hope you're a mother, Abi.
What's that got to do with it? What if I'm not?
I hope
No,
you're a
I'm
mother.
not a mother. No, I'm not.
Even though
I'm not a
you
mother.
are not a mother.
I'm not a mother.
Thank you. All right. From your church mind, please.
I don't go to church.
Please tell your.
I don't go to church.
See,
What
you don't
else
go to church.
No.
From your heart to heart.
Right.
For being
I do
human.
have a heart.
For being human.
Mm-hmm.
From being. Oh, you don't even have a heart also.
Oh, I don't have a heart. Okay. I'm tin. Call me
Oh my
tin
God.
woman.
All right. For being human. Please tell your agenda.
Which agenda?
When you guys are going far.
Which
when
agenda?
you guys are going far.
Which agenda?
Please put on a bra. Dress
It is none
corporate.
of your business. Are you male?
Dress is my business. Anybody that dress naked,
Are you
it is
male?
my business.
Are you male?
I will do that thing
Are
that's in
you
my
a
mind
man?
and do your work.
Are you a man?
I will do
Are
your
you
work.
a man?
See, let
Are
women
you
know
a
their
man?
position in this
If
life.
you can't answer my question, I'm going to
Know
cut you
your
off.
position in this life.
Are you
Know your
a
position in
man?
this life.
Are you a man?
I am a man. I am a
Okay.
man. I am
Which
a
part
man.
of you is a
Yes.
man? Which part of you is
I
a
am
man?
a man.
Which part of you
Let's
is
call
a
the
man?
spade a
Answer
spade.
the question.
Let's call
Which
the spade a
part
spade.
of you
Simple.
is a man? What makes you a man?
Let us be logical
What
here. Let
makes
us
you
be
a
logical
man?
here. Let us
What
be
makes
logical
you
here.
a man?
Remove sentiment.
What makes you
It's
a
my
man?
business.
You can't answer my question. I'm going to have to cut
any
you
woman
off.
that
You're not
dress
going to be
naked
shouting at me and
is my
talking
business.
falsehoods. Bye.
Yes.
My show, not yours. When I ask you if you're a man, answer. And I would like to know what exactly makes you a man? And what exactly gives you the right. Look, you guys are taking this conversation somewhere I don't want it to go. I really want to come back to comfort. I want to come back to comfort. You know, we can have. I will actually do a whole show on this nonsense of so-called decency that the vast majority of you don't even know the meaning of. All of you going out there with your hypocritical shoulders, judging a woman who had a top on. The people sitting next to her didn't even know she wasn't wearing it, but they wouldn't have said anything. They would have said it. You would not have known. And like I said, all of you watching me on YouTube right now, how do you know if I'm wearing a bra or if I'm not wearing a bra? You wouldn't have a clue. I come on this show and there are times when I don't wear a bra and it's nobody's business. Yes, if I'm smuggling peanuts, as we call it in England when I was a child, you would know. But that is not the point here. The point is that, and this is what I want us to go back to. A customer of an airline, there was an altercation, okay, and she was exposed. Her top was torn. Was it torn deliberately? Who do you think tore it? And you're saying Some of you are saying she deserved that to happen to her, and I'd like to know why. I'm not actually asking you to come and be a moral judge on this show. I'm not asking you to come and be a moral this and say, heck. This is Sisi Oge, the liberal one. I can assure you, there are, even in the West, heck, even when I go to South Africa, there are things that I see people wearing that I find disturbing. Jejely, mind your business, keep it moving. Okay? And Mr. Man that called to ask me if I'm a mother, what does it matter if I'm a mother? Let me tell you what kind of mother I am. I'm a mother to a boy. Yeah, I'm a boy mom. And that boy is 22 years old. And that boy, he doesn't live here, but he sags. You know that thing they call young men sagging their trousers? Yes. And I pull it up. But that's my son. It's for me to pull it up. Because he's my child. Do you understand? Somebody else is not gonna pull up his trousers. I tell him, baby, don't do that when mother's around. If you're going to walk with me, you're not going to dress like that. Or your trousers. I love the way he dresses. It's just the trousers. Right? So what I'm saying to you is, you all have to get away. It's just really like, you Nigerians, and the vast majority, not all of us. Too many people, you ask if I'm a mother, if I go to church, what in God's name has all of that got to do with it? Stop it, Joe. Grow up. In the 21st century. Let me read your messages, Jerry. People, stop it and stop annoying me. I think one underlying issue here is that the women in this society don't have full autonomy of their bodies. I think we need to talk about this. Absolutely right, Odi, for real. I'm going to have to do a show on this. And I know that we'll be fighting plenty, but that's what happens in families. We can fight. African mentality is annoying. We have been so brainwashed, we don't even know that we have rights. She can wear what she likes. It's her friggin' right. Got that right. Cecilia, good afternoon. My name is LMK. I so love you for how you handled this matter.
More news and
go ahead.
We'll be back in a moment.
Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347*880*3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347*880*3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
This summer, don't just take a break. Live in it at Ziba Beach Resort. Whether it's summer romance, a summer family escape, or that long overdue solo recharge, Ziba is your slice of beachside bliss. Let the kids roam free while you dive into delicious meals, refreshing ocean dips, and those unbeatable breezy vibes. From daily activities for both kids and adults, there's something for everyone. Just visiting? Don't worry. We've got you covered with our day passes too. Book your summer spot now at zibabeachresort.com or call 0704-730-0013.
You've tried calling in, you've sent messages, you have had opinion, concerns, brilliant ideas. There's so much you've wanted to say, but time always runs out. The lines are always busy, the show keeps going, and your voice eventually doesn't get heard. But now, that changes. Now you have a chance to speak your truth, to express your views, to raise your voice where it truly matters. Introducing Voice of the People on 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is your platform, a space for real Nigerians to say what is on their mind. minutes, no interruptions, no time limits on the phone, and of course, you get to have your voice heard. Just you, your voice, your truth. Here's what to do. Record a short video of yourself, just 30 seconds or less, sharing your opinion on any given issue that concerns you. It could be about government, society, your community, fuel prices, insecurity, unemployment, healthcare, power, education, whatever you feel the need to be addressed. To record this video, make sure you are in a quiet place so we can hear you loud and clear. Then post your video on social media with the hashtag NigeriaInfoVOTP. That is hashtag NigeriaInfoVOTP. Let your voice be heard. Be bold, be honest, be real. Because on a Voice of the People, everyone is listening. Nigeria is listening, and your voice could be the one that could spark change. Voice of the People. Every voice counts. Only on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Okay, our women, gather here, or this one is for you. Whether you're married, single, starting small, or dreaming big, this event is for you. The Women Empowerment Entrepreneurship Training Program 2025, tagged RISE. Come learn from real women doing big things. Topic and speakers: savings culture, group head for women banking at Access Bank, Nene Kunle; importance of good mental health, CEO of Thrive Network, Obi Olama Nadi; skill acquisition facilitator, Guinness World Record holder, Okafo Chidima; self-worth, Oga Madam of Wazobia FM, Cheche Smith. This event would be moderated by Adaku Benjamin, aka Adadumdum. Date August 30th. Venue FR Trout Hall inside St. Michael Catholic Church, Ketu. Time 9 a.m. sharp. Come for a full day of skill training, panel talks, mentorships, networking, everything you need to turn ideas into income. This event is brought to you by Delicious Healthy Food and hosted by Wazobia's own female Alhaji Sosorobia. Proudly supported by Access Bank, Innovation Textile, and Yeye Wool. Media partnerships: Cool FM, Wazobia FM, and Nigeria Info. You don't want to miss it. For more information and inquiries, contact +234 708 853 2386 or email sosorobia01@gmail.com. See you there.
That was an infomercial.
It's 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
The headline news on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Hello Lagos, you're on to 99.3 Nigeria Info. I am Buluwati Fejagade. Here's the headline news. Lagos to begin overnight repairs on Maryland Independence Bridge wall from Saturday. Police kill suspected armed robber in Abule Egba raid. Interior Minister says Nigerian passports now meet global security standards. Nigeria's Interior Minister Tunji Ojo says 67% of Nigerian inmates still awaiting trial. Federal government launches skills program to empower 20 million youth by 2030. Director General of the World Trade Organization, Okonjo Iweala, urges federal government to cushion economic reforms' impact on poor. Lagos APC hails WTO chiefs' praise of Tinubu's economic stabilization, and federal government approves reconstruction of Lagos's third mainland Carter bridges. Minister of Education Alausa says exam malpractice drops to 9.7% as WAEC credibility rises, and polytechnic lecturers issue 21-day strike ultimatum over unpaid allowances. NLC gives federal government 7-day deadline to constitute PENCON board, return diverted funds, and former Ondo Governor Mimiko and legal experts warn over declining ethics in Nigeria's justice sector. Army confirms minor explosion and fire at Ilese Barracks in Ijebu-Ode, and military rejects amnesty report on alleged extrajudicial killings in Southeast. Nigeria holds 70% of West Africa's illegal arms. Of course, also in the news, Premier League returns to Nigeria Info and Wazobia FM in English and Pidgin. Also, Nigeria Info debate kicks off with exciting matchups, enters week 2 on Monday. Nigeria Customs holds stakeholders meeting to improve cargo clearance. And in entertainment, West Savage says she's still searching for love at 45. Air Canada grounds flights today as strike looms over pay dispute. And Trump backs foreign journalists' access to Gaza despite risks. And that's all for the news. If you have a news report that you want us to cover, call us on 014657175, 014657175. Thank you so much for staying with us. I am Buluwati Fair. Jagade Danfo Conversations with Ireti Bakare-Yusuf continues.
When the news breaks.
When people need to be heard.
With interviews that matter.
Trust your number one talk station to have you covered.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Welcome back to Danfo Conversations. Right, I want you all to listen to the lawyer, eyewitness that I mentioned. How long is it? I think it's only about 3 minutes or so. He's and I want you to hear him. All right, just listen. And some of you have sent me messages. I'll be reading out your messages. Go ahead, Zena, play.
Yes, I'm a lawyer, but I'm appearing this morning. And I'd like to just stick to that. Now, I was sitting to her immediate left. So I was on the aisle seat to the left. She was on the aisle seat to the right. So my seat number was 14B. There was a gentleman to my left who was on 14A. So her own seat number should be either 14C or D. I think the window seat is 14D, while she was 14C on the aisle. So we're right next to each other, and it was a small plane. So I think the distance between us was no more than 2 feet. Yeah, so I heard everything. I saw all that transpired. And yes, she was triggered. Even though the lady, the air hostess, the second air hostess who was speaking to her, was directing all her instructions to her, just me sitting down there, I actually felt humiliated myself, just looking at the way the lady was being spoken to. To be fair, Ibom Air instructed very clearly. The first air hostess that came instructed very clearly, no airplane mode, switch off your phone. After takeoff, then you can put on and put flight mode. So it was very clear. The first air hostess addressed us on the emergency exit road protocols. After she did that, she spoke to Miss Emerson and said, please switch off your phone. She told her twice, and then this first air hostess left to continue her duties. The second air hostess, who is the one blocking exactly who is being shown now, that second air hostess now came towards us in the emergency exit and stood, even from her posture, see that she came for trouble, and Miss Emerson had been fiddling with her phone. I noticed she was trying to do some stuff, I don't know. And so she told her again, switch off your phone, switch off your phone. And Miss Emerson said clearly to her, I heard it. She said, please, the buttons on my phone for switch off are not working. They are not working, so I don't know how to switch it off. And the woman said, no, switch off your phone. So that back and forth went on. So at a point, that's the second air hostess said, look, you're even using an iPhone. So you don't need a button to switch it off. So the lady said, okay, I don't know how to do it. can you do it for me? And she said, I'm not touching your phone. I'm not touching your phone. Just switch it off. She said, I don't know what to do. So the lady now said, okay, go to settings. And when you go to settings, go to general. So the girl was holding and said, see, please, I can't understand what you're saying. I can't read. I don't know what you're saying. It's saying where I should go to. The woman, the second air hostess now told her, I don't have time for your nonsense. Please just switch it off. She said, I don't, okay. Mr. Martin now asked, can you spell the general? So the air hostess started actually saying G, okay, G, then E. So that was the point that the gentleman on my left and I said, come on, what's going on? Calm, don't speak to her like this. Let's, the second air hostess did not even acknowledge her. She didn't even look to my side to even see that someone was speaking. So at that point, I asked the gentleman to her right. I said, please, can you just help this lady? I don't use an iPhone. I've never used an iPhone, so I'm not too familiar with settings and all of that. So the gentleman to our right now took the phone and started trying to sort it out. So when that was going on, Miss Emerson started talking to the second air hostess. I said, why are you embarrassing her like this? Why? I mean, why? And then the air hostess told her, you better keep quiet now. If you say another word, I will deal with you. That was when Miss Emerson flared up and started cursing. I cannot say the things that she was actually saying because the language was very flowery and X-rated, I can't say. So that was when this second air hostess said, okay, you will see. And then she left and went towards the front of the airplane. She never came back. At least I don't recollect her coming back through the aisle throughout the flight. So that is exactly what transpired. So after that happened,
Welcome back. That is exactly what transpired. That was David Ogebe. He's on Twitter. He posted it. He was an eyewitness. None of us were there. He was there. He doesn't know comfort. He didn't know comfort. He even goes on to say that they weren't even expecting anything to become of it. It wasn't until they saw it all over social media later. That's when he put out his thing. So that's when he put out his statement, right? And he said he's willing to give that testimony anyway. If I pick up your call, you're going to get 30 seconds because I've got lots of messages, right? Make it short, make it sharp, make it succinct because this Danfo is not carrying today. Hello, let's talk.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I want to say that all that you have explained, as regard to the recent person that just explained, it's understood now, and I'm happy at the way you media people intervene in the situation, and the matter has been settled. But the recent two people that is talking about dressing, did she go inside the plane naked or without the blouse? The purpose of bra, are you hearing me?
I can hear you very quickly. Go on, wrap up.
Okay. The purpose, both of them, the first woman and the second man, they don't know the purpose of brazier. Brace is to brace the breast, or she has, her breast is not falling like us that have given birth. Our breast has become slippers. So in that case, the brazier is necessary. But for a young girl who have her breast still like orange that have not been soaked, she might not need to wear bra. They should know that one now.
I love you.
Because they are illiterate. That is how I enter one of these kind people church one day with my trouser, the Indian trouser. The pastor, or the assistant pastor, whosoever is there, tell me, say, why I wear trousers? I say, what do you want to see in my leg? I cover my leg, I cover my body. You are asking me I wear trousers. Should I wear pants and enter a church? You know, all these people that over sabi, God call them over righteousness.
Over righteousness.
Over wickedness.
Over
yes,
wickedness.
in the book of Ecclesiastes 7, yes, God abused them. God said they are immaterial.
Mm-hmm.
They are not a material to represent Jesus Christ here on earth.
Hallelujah.
Did Jesus not say that I saw you naked and I give you clothes?
Mm-hmm.
You were hungry, I give you food.
Mm.
So if somebody is not naked, how could Jesus Christ give a cloth now?
Hey.
You know, these people that call themselves, these people that call themselves, they're not the wear trouser. Trouser don't cover total pass a leg. Where the price where they want where you go pass?
Where you go pass? Thank you so much.
Not
What's your name, ma? What's your name again, please?
Ashigbe now.
Aigbe, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm the one quoting the Bible rightly. Any of the two of them will talk now. Did they quote the Bible?
No. They were busy quoting about breast.
They will never be Christians and they can never be.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my darling.
God bless you. See, what I love is when an elderly woman is the one that comes to treat you people's right? Like give you that treatment, that verbal treatment that's a reset. Shall you see? It's called brazier, to braise. And yes, if I can't even say how she said it. Hello, you gotta do 30 seconds, people. The time's going. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Sister Oge.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name? Where you coming from?
Yeah, this is Kokoete calling you from Ikate.
Kokoete, go ahead. 30 seconds, quickly. Oh yeah, go.
Mama, God will bless you.
God will bless you too.
The way you take analyze this thing, take follow people talk, it go my inner mind. Because I get sisters.
Yes, no.
And if you look at those common workers in the corporate, I call them common workers. That's how we do in Lekki Yao. We do eye service for anything they tell us to do. Either you be driver, you go to do eye service on top of another driver. No respect again. See, God will bless you.
God will bless you.
I don't know other than this. I don't know other than the system where we don't get for the country cause all this kind of thing, because our system don't spoil.
Thank you very much.
Na church, na workplace, I mean na police station.
Exactly.
The system don't spoil.
Yeah.
It don't dabaru. It don't nyama. So then make people would they call, they blame the young girl.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend. Hello. Gosh, there's so many messages. Hello.
Good afternoon, Sister Oge.
Good afternoon, Emmanuel. Go ahead, 30 seconds quickly.
Let me try as much as possible to rush myself. If that lady was my sister, wahala go happen, no.
How the quite very risky.
Wahala go happen, you know. But because she's not personal, I know personal, you know, and Nigerians are very difficult, you know, to fight for. I remember the issue of the honorable member of the House of Representatives who slapped the Uber driver, you know, and so on, and the settlement, you know, without people knowing, even the very dark man that got involved, you know, got embarrassed at the end of the day. So, but for me personally, she has a case, you know, and that is why they withdraw the case, you know, trying to pamper her and so on. You know, but we are in a country of which we do a lot of things illogical. One of them is remanding her, you know, in prison till October 1st.
Yeah.
If not for the turnaround, you know, that
it was the public outcry. Actually, that won. We won. It was the public that won that for her. It wasn't because they wanted to let her out.
What is the logic behind that?
Thank you.
It's saying that some of our judges are being handed some kind of judgment, you know. But I don't really understand, but because of time, I don't want to say much.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Okay, I've got to come to the messages. There's so many. Gosh. Oh, and then I will do my roundup. Let me try and read all your messages. Good afternoon, presenter. The naked, the lady, as if she's a chronic criminal. They quickly arrested her and took her to prison. The lady should sue the person that nakeded her and Ibom Air management. Ibom Air staff are wicked. Joshua from Ogun State. Thank you, Joshua. What have I got here? Good afternoon. Oh God, don't be long now. It's the end of the day. Good afternoon, ma. The entire incident was mismanaged by Ibon Air proudly, probably due to lack of training. It should be wicked. Oh, I think I've read this, right, Gabriel? Is that it would be wicked and unprofessional for anyone to blame that young lady because she was provoked beyond limits. The only video she released from her personal phone asking the air hostess to allow her to leave the plane counter whatever video and press statement released by Ibome. By now, I expect she should be consulting some of the best lawyers in the country to sue Ibome because I strongly believe she deserves some billions of naira as damages or compensation from Ibome. Those that said that she can't dress well what has dressing got to do with the voice against a harmless young lady being manhandled like a criminal or terrorist? That's Gabriel from Ikoyi. Thank you, Gabriel. I'm touched this afternoon. You're really touching lives. God bless you. I don't know whether you're talking about me, but thank you. Oh, God bless you too. Right. What's this one? I was looking for you. Okay, is it you again? Who is it? Mr. Bo. Right, Mr. Kpo. Yes, KPO. Mr. Kpo. Let me just write. I have my response for you when I do my roundup. That means, Ireti, you are a presenter. Allow people, this is Mr. Kpo, by the way, allow people air their views and stop sitting on one side and be intimidating people whose views don't align with yours. It's unprofessional to you, please. Everybody's view mustn't be the same as yours. Please, come on. You're being biased and lopsided. Don't expect to hear only what you expect. It shows no maturity. Thank you, Mr. Kpo. You see, I have my response waiting for you. I like you because you're fearless. I like fearless ones like you because I can deal with you well. Good day to you, ma. Please don't let that last caller to get you upset. Even if the lady is dressed half naked, will that give them any reason to disgrace her in the airplane? Thank you. Good afternoon, Cecilia. Why do the men calling in sound so primitive? I know. Like Mr. Poe. Mr. Poe, who should be Mr. Poe, #primitive. Yeah, right back. And that's not my response to you yet, Mr. Poe. I'm a man. I can tell you that it's every man who wears boxers. It's not every man who wears boxers. You can't fault a lady who did not want to tie her chest, but rather freeing up herself. These men should rest. That's Dixon from Ikorodu. Thank you, Dixon. We have a right to get the girls to be free. Hello, Cecile Yellow Silgi with the red lipstick. I'm really enjoying show today. Please always bring a gender topic for us to shake the Danfo jiggy jaga jiggy jaga jiggy. Please bring more gender topic show because you will see the madness and all the ideas of low mentality male gender of many Nigerian men who like to interfere on other people's business without a reason. I love your beautiful the queen of Nigeria. Thank you. My name is Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, we try. Yeah, let's still go there. But is that you again, Daniel? No, this is Dan P. Many of these men making cases for moral dressing, they go out to have side chicks and pretend to be innocent and holy. Please don't listen to them, and no one has the right to question the dressing of any woman. I'm a missionary person, but I don't support nonsense or judgment of other people and their lives because judgment belongs to God. That's Dan P. Some people, these people know that some women are allergic to bras. Yeah, do these people know that some women are allergic to bras? I have a sister who is over 50 years old. Since we were younger, never wore a bra till today because anytime she does, she has rashes all over her breast. Yes, I am aware of that. Indeed. And I will, I'm not surprised the caller's talking about her wearing a bra. It is not in this time country. A former president said his wife, the first lady, belongs to the other room. Yes, it's true. That says a lot about women's place in here. It's not my business to tell a stranger about their dressing. I think many Nigerians are ignorant, sure. They are. I can't answer. You people are just getting all the messages coming in. Good afternoon. I trust Nigerians to be sentimental because videos surfaced of her being social media baddie. Someone was harassed. They are talking about her wearing a bra. Imagine if it was a man stripped naked and his penis was flying all over the place like a jiggy jaga jiggy. All over the place. Media stripped of his ego, the narrative would change. She should get a good lawyer and sue. That's my take, Olushala from Ota. Thank you, Olushala. Right, I'm almost out of time. They're telling me, so I'm going to give you my roundup because I don't have time anymore. And my roundup is going to be short. Mr. Kpo, let me tell you something. You know, there's a saying, right? My people have it, and my Igbo people have it, my Yoga people have it, and my Hausa people have it. They'll translate it for you because I don't know where you're from. They say, only a thief will say where you put your money is not good. You should have hid it. Only a thief will say that. You, Mr. Kpo, who said she should have been raped? Well, you know what that means, what that says about you? Do you know what that says about you? Take that analogy and apply it to yourself. Only a thief will say where you kept it is not good. So only somebody that has a rapey mind would make that sort of statement. So first and foremost, you should be ashamed of yourself. As for comfort, I am with you all the way. You have my soul, you have my sympathy, you have my respect. But let me tell you what happened to comfort. Two things happened to comfort. Number one is the vast majority of you saw that video before anything in the morning, and you all presumed her, you all had a mindset about her that she was a quote-unquote runs girl. That's the same mindset that Ibom Air staff had. So you see what happens the minute you all start thinking somebody is a runs girl, you're believing, okay, she's making her money through runs. Therefore, she does not deserve respect. That's the first thing that happened. The second thing that happened to Miss Comfort Manson is that she was the nobody child of a nobody daddy from a nobody town who has never stolen anybody's money. That's what happened. So you see, all of you people that's going on about a bra, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Because incidentally, the day what happens to Miss Comfort Manson happens to your child, they will remember that she is also the nobody child of a nobody daddy from a nobody town who does not deserve the respect of anybody. That's what happened to Miss Comfort Manson. And that is why we must all say, wrong. That is why we must all stand with Comfort. That is why all of you need to get off your freaking pedestals. Because guess what? Yes, nobody's saying, I'm not saying that she wasn't violent. I'm not absolving her of blame. But I am saying to you, number one, the airline is responsible for the care of every passenger. So the airline, if they didn't want to take her, like a friend of mine said on our group, if they didn't want to take her, they should have deboarded her. That would have been the professional way to do it. That's number one. Number two is for all of you people judging her because she was triggered. And I'm not saying violence is right. I'm not supporting her violence. But for all of you judging her, permit me to say something. All saints are dead. There is no living saint anywhere in this world. Anywhere. So none of you can put your hand up as a saint. But here's the thing. This is a developing story because I've got to go soon, right? How long have I got? 30 seconds? Right, I've got to go soon. Here's the thing that I want you to wait for. In between Miss Comfort putting up her camera to say, let me out, she had on her wig. But it was Miss Comfort that released that. Ibom Air did not release that. What we started to see was Ibom Air was Miss Comfort slapping the woman wearing the skirt, the flight attendant. But by that time, she was no longer wearing a wig. So what happened in between? You see, you all need to please engage with your head. We Nigerians must do better. We'll wait for more information. Thank you. I'll be back.
More talk. News and sports after this.
Now cook food where sweets like this. One girl for my kitchen. Too sweet, I lick my lips. Now waiting, I use them fry my chicken. If you listen when it says the sound of churches you've been missing. It a hammer for my city. Now cook food where sweets like this. This mama do, your meal is it. This mama do, oh no you dey use. This mama do, yes mama do. This mama do, your meal is it. This mama do, oh no you dey use. This mama do, yeah. Now cook food where sweets like this. This mama do, your meal.
It tastes great. It's Mamador. Mamador oil is available in stores near you and also comes in pocket-friendly sizes. Use Mamador oil today.
You've tried calling in, you've sent messages, you have had opinion, concerns, brilliant ideas. There's so much you've wanted to say, but time always runs out. The lines are always busy, the show keeps going, and your voice eventually doesn't get heard. But now, that changes. Now you have a chance to speak your truth, to express your views, to raise your voice where it truly matters. Introducing Voice of the People on 99.3 Nigeria.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens.